Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? The old Maina here, Gordon Bradley. I took yesterday off. Took actually a day and a half off from any podcasts or anything like that because I've been doing a lot of studying and I wanted to make sure where we were. And I'll tell you what, folks, what I have learned is quite amazing. Like I said, I've taken a day and a half off from any podcast just so I could soak in and study and see what's going on. And I've heard many different things, but there's one thing I want to start out with. This is just my thinking here. I'm wondering if anything big really will happen until after the 6th of January. And the reason why I say this is because President Trump is coming to Georgia for a rally on the 4th of January. So he wouldn't have anything like martial law by then because he'll be flying down and jumping off a plane. I don't think that's going to happen. And also, President Trump wants a big rally in Washington on the 6th of January. So I don't believe anything major will happen that fast. Do you? Hey, listen, before we get going, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'm losing people like crazy, and I don't know why. I hope I'm not that bad of a person. I mean, please support me. No, I shouldn't say that. But I would appreciate the thumbs up, and that's not for any other reason. Only if you approve of what I'm saying. That's the only time I want a thumbs up. And I know I have one. I think they use it for other things, but I don't care about that part. I use it as if you approve of what I'm saying. But now I need to say this real fast because this is my opinion. I wrote this up this morning. I wanted you to hear this first before I got going. Again, this is my opinion. You know, we all know or should know who and what Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are. We need them gone. And what I mean by that, and I got to make sure I put that out there to make sure you know what I mean by that, is to vote them out once and for all when that time comes or when it ever is possible. Unless they will already be in jail by the time that possibility of voting them out comes. Because I'll always believe those two will be sent to jail. I believe with all my heart and soul that Joe Biden will be sent to Gitmo. I really do. The family may sue the government for something to keep him here, but Trump is tough. Trump is tough. There's so much treason, so much everything going on. He's going with the other guy, and you know who I mean. Begins with an H. This government is so corrupt, folks, and you know that. But I'll tell you something else. This government is so corrupt, something has got to be done to fix it. And President Trump is going to be the one who does. Now, some very weird and strange things are going on that there's no way I can tell you. I can't speak about it. What I found out these past day and a half or so, folks, it's freaking me out. But I don't have to worry because Jesus Christ is in charge. And I'm not going to worry. No matter how I sound on here, I am not worried. I am just repeating what I hear from other sources, just in case you haven't. I don't mean to steal or plagiarize from anybody. And I hope you know that. If I see oh boy, I got to write that down and tell the folks on Facebook because a lot of people say they don't get the news that I do. So I got to tell you. So that's why I do it. But something's coming, folks, and it's going to be soon. I don't know what it is, but I can feel something in the air, like a calm, a peace before the storm. Now, we got all kinds of things getting ready to break loose over the Middle East. I believe that's the Gog-Magog war. Hey, Susan, how you doing, young lady? Our President Donald J. Trump is tough. Amen to that. And so are we. You're doggone right. The American people are, yeah, let's get him. Hoorah. United States, yeah, I love them too. That's why I went in the service. That's why I wanted to be an astronaut, but kind of figured they went a little too high for me. No, that's not right. It's just way too smart for me, so I became an SP. Now, Rick, thank you for your voice. Oh, well, no problem. Anybody who wants to give me, like I say, a likes up only if you approve of what I say. I got something coming towards the end of my message that is probably going to freak a lot of you out, but a lot of you have asked for it, so I'm going to give it to you. What is it? Well, it's pretty humbling for me to bring up, but you'll hear it. Now, most of you have heard of Mark Taylor, right? Now, he's saying that martial law is coming. Now, I personally think this would be a good thing. If you study what martial law is, what it's designed for, it's a good thing. It really is. Yeah, you may be inconvenienced for a while, but folks, at the other end is going to be a brighter future for America. And I mean that. So don't worry. God has this in control. And he's using Trump. Trump is not a god. He's not a deity. Trump is a man that God is using for this hour, for this time. A lot of people don't like to hear that. Well, that's because a lot of people don't like to hear the truth. Just like they probably didn't believe it back in Cyrus's day. God used him. He's using Trump. That's what he's here for. And like I said the other day, nobody's going to tell me, which we are living in right now, the end of time, the end of days. Isn't it amazing that our final president of the United States, his last name is Trump? Now, like I said the other day, if you put Pence together real fast, Trump Pence, it almost sounds like trumpet. But it don't matter. We have a Trump in the White House. What does God say at the last Trump? No, it's not talking about him. It's talking about, but still, there's no coincidence. There's no coincidences either. I believe God put him in there. And I don't know. I'd like to trace back how Donald Trump or his ancestors come up with Trump. I haven't done that. I should. But I'm so busy been doing this. Now, a lot of people, they jump on me for a lot of things I say. I guess that's normal, but you have to understand something, people. I'm only saying stuff to you because I don't think you've heard it. I'm repeating what others have said. If I have said something that I have said myself, I'll tell you, hey, now this is what I said. Everything you've just heard from me right now is what I said, except when I mentioned about Mark Taylor and what he said. All right, now I'm going to get to off and on what I said and other people because I think you need to hear it. I entitled today's. I know I have a lot up here on titles with Trump winning in it. Well, because he is. I want people to know, hey, I'm the guy that's telling you more than anyone else that Trump's going to win. No, I don't need no recognition, nothing like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be calm. Relax. It's going to be fine. Do not worry. God says, be not afraid. But these things must come to pass before I come. So don't worry. He says, be not afraid. Just occupy till I come. Yesterday, I was out trimming the hedges, which I shouldn't. My COPD, started acting up at the end. I didn't get nervous because I've gone through so many attacks now that I just come inside, sit under the fan, start huffing and puffing my stuff. Where is it? This stuff right here, huff and puff that. That nothing works. I mean, I'm supposed to have a nebulizer, but I don't. But anyways, I entitled today The Coming Trump Victory. And it is. You all must know what President Trump has wanted. A fair election and a media that reports the truth in all situations about all people and all countries. The mainstream media does not report the truth or the facts that would be fair to everyone involved. They just don't. I think we all can agree on that. You know, it seems like I've said this before, and the Bible says this. At the end of the age, right will become wrong and wrong will become right. Now, you look at everything that's going on, the laws they're passing, things they're allowing to happen. No, that's right. When it used to be wrong, Oh, no, no, no. That's wrong. When it used to be right. What do we got here? I dislike both Trump. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Claw. But listen, Donald Trump's done an awful lot for our country. I love this energy independence now. We've always needed that, wanted that. We don't have to kiss up to OPEC anymore. Thank you for your voice and reason, Gordon. I read that one. You don't have to like a good leader, but I love, yeah, yeah, you're right, Rick. Absolutely. But Claw, I hope he can stay listening to me. I mean, I just, I don't know. I think you're an awesome guy. You know why? Because you get on here and told me the truth, how you felt. That's what I respect. Thank you so much, Claw. Appreciate it. Now, I want to continue. Um, the mainstream media, now listen to this, they have, and you know as well as I know, they have picked Biden in this election and ran with it like I have never seen before. Now, when they was with Hillary, they just, that was something. But this here is even worse. Hillary was in better shape by far than Biden is. Biden is, I'm no doctor. I think Biden is, he's got dementia, he's got Alzheimer's. He's going downhill fast. And I've watched how he walks. And like I've told you several times, my mom had dementia. I was with her not once in a while, but every single day for 3 years, 3 years, I think it was. And I know what it is. I know the signs. I know what to look for. I know everything. And he's exhibiting everything. I just hope he doesn't stop. Well, I'm not going to say that. Let me just read this real fast about what Klaus says, and then I'll get back to this. All right. Uh, his leadership. Oh, I don't think so. Trump is a fantastic. Oh yeah, there you go. There, Claw. And then I love his apprentice show. Yeah, that was pretty good. But a president or leader. See, I don't know because I don't know. But you know what, Claw? I respect. I really do. I hope you stick with me. I really do. I just like that. You see, Claw, that's what I like about people like Claw. They're honest and they tell you the truth. He doesn't sound combative. He's just telling me his feelings. That's what we should be able to do. Me and him should be able to sit down sometimes, say, well, you know, Claw, this and that. And then he should say, well, you know, Gordon, this and that. That's the way it used to be. It's not anymore. If you don't agree 100% with the Democrats, you're a piece of you know what. They want you out. They want you down. They want you dead. They want you gone, period. It's nothing like it used to be. Nothing. But they have picked, the mainstream media has picked, like I said, Biden, like I have never seen ever before. Um, when it comes to any presidential candidate, they still call him President elect Biden. Even when the Congress of the United States says there is no clear winner, yet that means there is no president elect yet. There is nobody president elect, not even President Trump. He's only president until January 20th. There is no clear elected official to take over on January 20th as the 46th president. And yet the mainstream media keeps pushing and cramming and shoving right down our throat. Biden elect, President Biden. Biden. No, he's not. Our own Congress says it. But these people, see, that's why it's going to be so much worse on the country when Trump is proclaimed the winner, because he will be. Everybody who don't listen to anything else but mainstream media is going to go, what? He stole it, son of a bitch, you know, because they're not being told the truth. You watch. You watch. Have you watched when President Trump says just about anything? That the media calls him a liar. Or they would say, in other words, that the president is full of untruths. When all the while, everything the president said was all true. And you know how I know that? I investigate, I read, I check up on these things. I listen to his speeches, every one of them. And then when he's done, I quickly turn to CNN, ABC, and all these when they have these reports. 99.9 everything they say that he said he didn't say. And how do I know? Because I just sat and listened to him. That's how I know. They are just trying to keep America from the whole truth, especially when said by the president. Now, you know something else? All you have to do, this is a proven fact, folks, all you have to do is just repeat something over and over and over. I can say over and over and over. If you spray this against the wall every 4 hours, the spray on the wall will turn to gold. If you keep repeating this over and over, banging it and banging it and banging it, not all, but some people will who used to think, what a freaking moron, what a nut. Now they're going to start believing you because you keep banging it and banging it into their heads. That's what the mainstream media is doing to us when it comes to Biden. He is not President-elect Biden. He is lacking cognitive ability, Biden. That's what he is. Now, when Biden speaks, and most of that, it really is untrue. I heard the guy, I saw him myself say that they just committed the most fraudulent election in American history. He said it on video. What would he say that for? All they got to do is play that in court. All video is admissible in court. All they got to do is play that for any judge, any Supreme Court judge. He admitted what happened. Well, we all know it anyways. And most of, like I said, the media goes crazy saying how great Biden is. Yeah, great. Great and lying to the American people. Also, the media knows that Biden is losing. They know this. I even heard somebody on CNN say it the other day, that he's losing his cognitive ability worse than even when he was running for president. But they act like everything is fine and nothing is wrong with him. Why? Because they want Kamala in there. Why do you? Well, anyways, that's what's going to happen. Even he admitted it. He won't be in if he got it, which he's not. He wouldn't even be in a year. It'd be yanked out. Kamala would be the president. But that's not going to happen. How do I know that? Because she knows it. She hasn't even resigned her Senate seat yet. That doesn't sound like very confident to me. Does it you? I don't think so. Folks, on the comments, I'll have to read them when I'm done. Now, look, President Trump is ready. He has all of his pieces in place to show everything. He's going to declassify everything, and you're going to see it. And like Mayor Rudolph Giuliani said, that will be coming out after Christmas. Well, it's after Christmas. He also says it will make everyone sick. He also said it's really going to blow up. Well, for the mayor, who I believe was the greatest mayor ever, for him to say that, it must be going to be really bad. Because this is a mayor who really cares, just like Donald Trump does, for American people. For him to say that, folks, this must be going to be something. But I know of things that I've heard of that I will not ever repeat on here because they'll yank me right off of it. I know they will. But believe me, I'm not scared. Why should I be? Jesus Christ is in control of all of what's going to happen. I don't have to worry about it. He said he will protect his own. I am his own. If you're a born-again Christian, so ain't you. Now, it even looks like a few of the Supreme Court is corrupt. Mainly the top. This cannot go on any longer, folks. It can't. And it has to be fixed as well. If not for the election this year, we may not have ever found this out about the Supreme Court problem. That's something, huh? Well, I'll tell you what right now. President Trump will have to do something after the inauguration. Now, you know what I told you about Mark Taylor? Well, I'll just keep going first of all. But but what's going to happen? I don't know. I have some idea, but I'm not going to say it. But what I do know is that it has been prophesied that Donald Trump will be nominating 2 more people to the Supreme Court. Now, of course, the only way Donald Trump can do that is if he's president once again, right? Right? Right. That will make 5 that the president has nominated while in office. This comes from Mark Taylor, a prophet who I trust, who I like very much. I feel in my spirit is true. And I tell it to you because a lot of people say you don't hear his prophecies because you don't have YouTube. I mean, shoot, not YouTube, but I don't know. You don't see him or find him or whatever. So I'm just telling you because he's up here. But anyways, I appreciate those likes. So far, I got 2 people that agree with me. Now, there is significant verified election fraud. Did you hear what I said? There is significant verified election fraud. Now, when you hear people say there is no proof, bull. It's been verified by every state, especially Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Wisconsin. I could go on more, but those are the ones. According to Giuliani, and that's what he said. We really don't know how God is going to work all this out, but we know he will perfectly. He always has, he always will. And with President Trump still staying in the White House. That's a done deal. Don't even worry about it. Donald Trump will be in there. Absolutely no problem. Okay, don't worry. Remember this. We, the people, wanting a fair and free election, and we will take our country back before it's too late. Ain't that something? That's what people are saying. We, the people, wanting a fair and free election, and we will take our country back before it's too late. Amen to that, brothers, sisters. Folks, I have said for a long time, this is what's going to be very hard for me to say, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very hard for me to say, and I know what's going to happen, but I'm going to say it anyways because I finally felt this morning that I should. And just, I hope you bear with me and let me read it all and listen to it. I have said for a long time, I didn't need anyone to donate to this message, and I don't. Well, anyways, I don't ask for any, but lately, this is the God's honest truth. Lately, I have had people, and a few of them, begging me to allow them to donate to me, and I didn't feel right. I didn't feel right about it. I do admit it would help me and my wife Sue. So I've been talking to some people about this because it's been on my mind. And it's like, well, I'm not working because I am disabled veteran. I ain't got anything coming in. I'm not trying to give you a sob story. I'm just telling you. And somebody was saying the other day that was asking me if they could help me. They go, well, listen, you do all this work and research and all this. Maybe some people will help you, compensate you. I said, well, that's not why I'm doing this. But she says, yeah, but I want to. And then somebody else, and they really are adamant about it. Well, this is what this guy told me. Well, not just this guy, a few people, because I went to a few for advice. They said, if people listening want to help you because they appreciate you, then let them do it. If that's what they want to do, don't ask for it. I said, well, why would I do that? After all, you're not working. And of course, my wife, Sue, she could use the help. Be a big load off her. But this computer does have problems. I've had people try to fix it and charge me $100, which I had to use a credit card. I do have a credit card. And anyways, it was all messed up 2 days afterwards, what they said they fixed. So I called the credit card company, and thank God they gave me the $100 back or credited to my credit card. I guess I will let those who want to donate, to donate. I can't even believe I'm saying that because I feel so cheap, but that's not why I'm doing this. But if you want to, you can. I will never ask, but I do have a place for those of you that have asked to send a donation. I just had a place set up. This will go to another address, and I will be notified um, if any donations come in, and they will go to this computer to try to get it fixed. I don't know how old is this computer? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 years old. I don't know how long computers last. Somebody told me don't need to shut it off. Matter of fact, he was the guy that worked for NASA, so I don't shut it off. When I go to bed, it goes into sleep mode. I will go. I will go get any donations. Like I said, all donations received will be used for this computer and other various things that I should have to run this cast. I need some things. I will never ask again, but thank you to all that have asked and almost begged me. One lady was begging. Well, actually, there was a guy, 2 people begging me, and I'm going, I just didn't feel it was right. Well, I guess I do feel it's time now. I don't know. I feel a little easier about it because I'm not working. I could use it. I can't get help from nobody. So everybody's having troubles. That's the problem. This virus has hurt a lot of people. I don't expect nothing. But here's the address. If you want to send anything, that's your call. You don't have to. Absolutely not. I still love each and every one of you, and I want to continue, hopefully, having you all listen to me. I've been losing a lot of listeners up here, and I don't know why. Come on! I'm not that bad. But anyways, this is the address. You write it to if you want to. Of course, my name, Gordon Bradley, 34914. I think this is a cool address. 34914. Ready for this? Happiness Way. Isn't that cool? Happiness. Ain't that a cool address? Happiness Way. Zephyr Hills. ZEPHYRHILLS. Zephyr Hills, Florida. And that is 33541. I never thought I'd ever do it, but somebody keeps all the time on YouTube, on Facebook. I never heard of that, but maybe God wants me to. I don't know. I'm just figured I'd put it out there. Wow, I got a lot of people that's written to me. So let's see. I'm done with my regular stuff. It's been 27 minutes. I can't believe you guys are still stuck with me. Only 2 likes. Oh no. Smashing my microphone. There we go. There goes more. Yeah. Media is a disgrace. The Hill, Crystal Ball, and Sugar and Rogan. Rogan. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad, Claw. I'm glad you're still here. I really am. You're a great guy. You really are. See? Our government has stopped working. Oh, my word. Government hasn't been working for the people in a long, long time. And Trump, I believe, has done a lot of good. He's trying to drain the swamp. Now, what I want to tell you is what's coming is up to 1,000 arrests. Up to. And that's senators. That's including stripping all of Obama's title. All. Everything he's ever done as president will be wiped away. All. There'll be a task force just designed to look up everything he's done and wipe it away. All court appointees gone, replaced with new ones. Everything he's done, written into law, regulations, will be wiped away as if he was never here. That was prophesied, and I believe it. There's going to be a lot of things coming down, folks, and they're going to start any moment. But I'm wondering, like I said, Donald Trump has an appearance in Georgia. I forgot, what was it, Dylan? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Well, anyways, it's on the 4th. And then he's asking everybody who can to show up to Washington, D.C. on the 6th. But that's also a big day for Pence. We'll see what he's going to do. But I don't believe Trump's going to let Pence do it because then it looks too obvious or biased that Trump is. Anyway, I think Trump's going to let the electors of these states do it. But we'll see. All right. God bless you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for your requests. That's why I told you about the donations. Don't have to do it, but I figured I'd just put it in there. I felt it this morning. after I've talked to a lot of people, and they said, go ahead and do it. They don't have to, just do it. All right, take care. We love each and every one of you. God bless you. God bless our veterans. God bless our firemen and women. God bless our men and women in blue. If it wasn't for them, I don't know what we'd do. And, the first responders, I hear them go back and forth here all the time. I said this on Facebook. They're a half a mile away from me, but they got 2 trucks. They got 2 fire rescue ambulances. And they're going constantly all day and all night. So we need to keep them in our prayers. They're really the first line of defense when it comes to a lot of diseases, of course, our crashes and all that stuff. And we want to make sure, now this is from God, was told to Mark Taylor to do not stop praying for our president until he is inaugurated. Then afterwards, I'm adding this part, continue to pray for our president and his wife for their safety, as well as our Vice President Pence and his wife. All right, folks. And of course, don't forget, pray for America and God bless America. All right, take care. The old Maina, anything important comes up later on. Thank you for anything you can do. Greatly appreciated. We'll get this thing up and running, looking better than it does, I'll tell you that. All right, the old Maina, we will see you.